Hello my friends, Neil Bednar here, and I gotta tell you, I'm just winging it with this video, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I hope you can follow. I hope you respond. I hope you give me your opinions, because I'm at kind of like a moral crossroads tonight. I'm going to, while this video actually, what do you call it, processes or whatever, I'm going to post what I was posting before I was leaving work. When I was putting up a video or putting a post to my fan page, and it came time to leave work, so I had to unplug. I'm actually carrying my modem and my laptop to work. I had to unplug my modem and come home. So I didn't get to complete the post for whatever reason. Internet connection was slow or whatever. Didn't get to complete it. But it's going to be very interesting by the time-wise, I guess you'd say. And I'm going to actually timestamp this video right now and see if I don't have. Yeah, there's not a clock in this room, I don't think. But my clock shows 6:34. Let's see if I can get this up there. 6:35, right? It's 6:35. It's Tuesday night. On the way home, or right before I walked out, I had all my stuff loaded up. I closed my Facebook fan page, went back to my profile page, and I catch the names, you know, on the right-hand side, the most distracting part of Facebook. I catch some names on the right-hand side, and I actually pull up one guy's name of a comment he was posting on, or comment thread. And it was kind of funny. He's a pretty successful marketer, very, very successful in his previous career, and he has a huge following. He's having a conversation with a relatively new person, and he says, well, he makes a comment, kid makes a comment, other person makes a comment, back and forth, back and forth. Basically, the kid says, well, I want to join you. So I guess the gist of the conversation was, the kid was trying to recruit him, telling him how great his company was. And he told the kid, well, this is how great my company is. And the kid says, well, I want to join you. Immediately following that, I catch another very, very well-respected marketer's message or post, comment, again, on the right-hand side of Facebook, just scrolling through, and I opened it up. And this is where I'm going to ask you to follow me. He was pretty upset about a new marketing strategy that I've actually been using. Previously, to preface this whole situation, if you're not familiar with what I'm doing, or with online marketing, or even the strategies that a lot of marketers use, I have to go back to the beginning and start with the fundamentals, basically, that I was taught, which was attraction marketing. Provide a lot of value, people will be attracted to you, then you can show them your offer. If they feel you're a leader and going a direction that they want to go, they'll join you. So it's a very simple, it's a very respected, it's a very functional, it's a very good marketing strategy, and it develops some very good relationships. Typically, when people follow somebody or join them in their company, bad things can happen. Companies can close, but yet those teams will normally stay together because good, deep relationships are formed and real leaders are created. So it's a very effective marketing strategy. I've loved it. Ever since I seen it, I was amazed by it. This was 3 years ago. Okay? Go through that 3 years, and I'm going to say this, you know, as humbling as it might be, every time I see a capture page that says struggling marketer, I think they're talking directly to me. I have been in this industry for a long time, and I have never reached the goals that I have set. I've wanted to. I've tried with my time permitting and the different life being what it is. And of course, a lot of excuses, a lot of action that I didn't take, I should have taken. I don't put any blame on anybody else. I've had some of the greatest mentors. Oh God, I can make you a list that, it's just great advice I never took, put it that way. So I take full responsibility for my level of success. But here's what I see. After 3 years, I come across a new strategy. And it's kind of controversial now. And I'm going to go ahead and discuss this and see if you follow me. I know I'm at 5 minutes now. I'm just getting a little long, but I really do need some clarity on this, because I'm going to have to make a couple videos in a series I'll probably go into the needed depth that this to me encompasses. Attraction marketing is very respected amongst marketers. And this new method, basically, people take and share the results of other people and other leaders on Facebook and say, look what our team is doing. I can show you how to do this too. And I've used that concept. We used it in attraction marketing, leveraging other people's success. If you don't have a story, tell somebody else's story. Say, if they can do it, we can do it. And maybe those people will follow you. It's effective. It works. People have been doing it for a long time. The problem comes in with the Facebook platform itself. The new strategy involves taking those images of somebody's check or somebody on stage or a shiny car or their vacation that this leader is on, and you put that image or that photo on Facebook, and then you tag 40 or 50 people. Well, the leverage behind that is that when you tag those 40 or 50 people, all of their friends will see it immediately. So a relatively new marketer or somebody with a smaller circle of influence can now broadcast to a much, much larger audience with a powerful message. Hey, we're getting results. So people are naturally going to be interested. Well, you take this method and you say, well, what if I tag people who are already more successful, who have even larger audiences? So what I'm seeing, and I think what happened here today, is that some of the industry leaders, some of these more respected people, are starting to get tagged in less successful people's photos, and so that their fan base will see these photos. And it makes great sense if you're in the newer group. If you're an old attraction marketer who's been in the trenches for a long time and sharing value and trying to train people and trying to teach people and trying to build relationships, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in and broadcasts this, look at my uber successful, even if it's their own results, maybe it's not somebody else's results, but what if it's their results? I posted the other day that I hit the leaderboards and I tagged 40 or 50 people. I have, in 2 weeks that I've been using this method, I've only had 2 people ask me not to tag them. And one person actually said that it was spam and did not, I think the comment was, I did not opt in for your advertisement. Well, basically, we're friends. We've met on Facebook. And the way I look at it, according to spam, canned spam, the actual laws that govern spam, is that when she signed in with her username and password to Facebook, she did give me permission to advertise. Also, she's my friend. I would think that she would want me to be successful. So maybe I did it in the wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have tagged. I don't know. Maybe I did not. I will admit that I did not go and get her permission first. So, for that, again, I take responsibility. But therein lies the dilemma. You've had these people with huge, huge audiences making tons and tons of money, or even not making tons of money, but doing well, that have these large audiences. And for a long time, they're at the upper echelon of the industry. Now there's a method for the little guy to gain access to this large audience. And I want to be impartial here. Now there's a little guy that has access to this large audience, and I think the problem is that the system works. This new method of reaching this broad audience with a good, powerful success message is working. These people are having phenomenal, rapid success. I mean, to the tune of thousands and thousands of dollars in 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, make 10 grand. So, or more, 60 grand, 50 grand. There's people that are really having success. Well, all of a sudden, the messages that I got today, and these are, I gave you two very vague stories, but it's common. I've seen it 3 or 4 times, 5 times, 10 times over the last 3, 4, 5 days in different comment threads on Facebook. For the longest time, when they teach attraction marketing, they teach you that there's enough for everybody. It's okay to leverage a leader's success and understand that you need to have a mindset of abundance, that there's enough for everybody. You don't have to worry about edifying your teammates, because some people are going to be attracted to them. They're going to resonate with their story. They're going to resonate with that person. Some people are going to resonate with you. There's always going to be enough people to support everybody. There's room at the top for everybody. Well, anyway, and I'm not even going to go into the whole dynamic of network marketing, but everybody knows that there is people at the top and there's people at the bottom. And I'm not saying it's unfair. I think it's very fair. Everybody starts off with the same opportunity. Everybody has the same chance. I think it's the best system in the world. But here it is. The people that have the large audience are now threatened of losing their audience to this. Maybe it's another company. Maybe it's another marketing strategy. But basically, they're going to be losing followers. So is that abundance mentality, or is that are they coming from a place of fear that they're going to lose some of their followers? So I guess this is why I'm creating this video. Earlier today, I was posting a video about home parties, and matter of fact, I've already got it loaded. It's ready to. All I got to do is copy and paste, and it'll be on Facebook. So while this is processing, I'm going to make that post. The point is that I paid a lot of respect to people in the industry, people that came before me and taught me the things that I know. And I believe in the principles of sales and presentations and communication and hard, good, strong work ethics. I mean, they had far less tools than we have today and built empires. So I believe in that. But I feel like there's now a flip to the script. Now they're threatened that the little guy might climb up here with us. And that may not be the case. Maybe it is just morally and ethically wrong to try to take somebody's audience. But, they build restaurants right next to each other. I know when I walk through the airport, there's one airline, and there's another airline, there's another airline. To me, it's competition. I can't speak from the top because I haven't been there yet. But if I was at the top and somebody was following me, struggling in this industry for 2 years, and somebody came along and showed them something different, what I was teaching them, for whatever reason, wasn't getting through, wasn't getting in, and they weren't growing, they weren't developing, they weren't becoming a leader. And somebody came along and showed them something, and now they go that direction and they start to have success. I would want that for them. I would want them to go wherever they need to go to reach the aspirations and the goals that they have for themselves. That's why I'm in this industry. I believe that everybody is capable of more. Everybody is capable of far more than they believe they're capable of. I believe that. So Now I'm at 15 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up and make another video, but I want your response. What do you think? I am not the first person to have heard about this. So if you're a marketer, if you're a friend of mine and see me and struggle, then leave me a comment, because to me this is important. This is the industry that I love, and I want to grow in, and I want to be at the top with everybody else. And I want everybody, and like I said, with everybody else, I want everybody with me. So again, leave me a comment. I'm going to wrap this up. Hopefully YouTube will take it, but it's going to take a while. So again, it's 6:30, 6:40 now, and I'm going to get this up, and I'm going to blast this thing out on YouTube and beg for likes and shares. I might even boost the post or whatever, I don't know, to get it out as many as I can. But I want comments on this, and I don't care what level of marketing you're in. If you're brand new, if you started yesterday, I want your opinion. So thank you very much for listening and being patient with me. God bless.